Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Here we are. It is Friday, and welcome to your Friday night workout. I am Carson. I am going to be your instructor tonight, and our class style is going to be core and stretch. So, welcome, everybody, and get ready to have some fun because this is going to be a good one. So, core and stretch. If you guys have been doing these classes with me, you kind of know what to expect. And if you haven't, then no worries. I'll kind of break it down for you once we get a little bit closer. Hey, Monica. Hey, Sarah. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you all had an amazing week. And what's going to make this even more amazing is this class. Getting in a good workout, okay? Hey, Susan. Ready for the fun? Oh, hell yeah. Happy Friday, you guys. So, again, I'm Carson. I am from the Michigan market. I teach out of Farmington Hills and Westland. And this core and stretch class is my special little baby. I love it so much. It's a lot of fun. So I hope that you guys are ready to join in on that fun. So core and stretch, lots of core, some stretch built in. So we got abs, we got weights, we got a little bit of yoga, and we have whole body strength as well. So like I said in my post about it, you're gonna love how you feel after. So it's going to be intense, but you are going to go into your weekend feeling strong and accomplished. So long ab section to start us off. Lots of crunches. Hey, Casey. I'm glad you're here. This is going to be some stuff for you today. You'll know which ones I'm talking about. So long ab section to start. Lots of crunches to fire up your core. And then we're going to move into strength stuff. So there's going to be a lot of strength today. Strength meaning out of plank and side plank and stuff. Carrie Lee, hey. So anything in plank can be done on the knees, okay? I'm going to show you guys some crazy options. You don't got to get crazy with me, okay? Do what you can. And I'll show you some modifications, but I'll kind of run through them a little bit quick. So just know that modifications when you want to. After we do that, we're going to do some obliques. And then from obliques, we are going to use weights, and we are going to be doing compound exercises. So when you're working upper body and lower body with weights, your core is your powerhouse. So even though we're not doing like a sit-up where you're like, oh my God, my abs are burning, you're going to be working that core maybe even a little bit harder than you would. My girl Eva, hey. So we have our squad in the house. I know a lot of you are super strong. You've been doing these classes. So level up, get ready. And if you're new, don't let that scare you. Do what you can. Be proud of yourself. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to motivate you. And you take it as crazy as you need to get, okay? So we got to get started, you guys. We're going to get started. Long core section. Here we go. Get ready. You got this. There might be a little temple dancer action, Sarah. Not that bad though, but a little bit. We're starting off low boat. So get your weights nearby. We're definitely going to be using the weights for the opening core sequence. Low boat means you're sinking down, starting to fire up the lower core. Now keep your core tight and start to add a little rock. So I'm rocking front to back. See how I'm moving a little bit? But it's a small movement. And I'm keeping my core super tight. My abs are fired up here. They're engaged. They're ready to go. Take it down. I'm going to grab my weight and put it over my head. We're going to be building a combination today. So a little bit different. Arms are out to the side. Knees into the chest. Lift the hips up. Then set your hips down, grab the weight, and crunch the weight up towards your toes. That's our sequence here. Arms to the side. Slowly lower your legs down. It's all about the control there. Knees into the chest as you lift the hips off the mat. Straighten your legs. Set the hips down, grab that weight, and use your upper core to crunch up towards your toes. So right away, you can see that we are alternating between lower core and upper core with these moves. Knees in, that hip lift is all about core control. So think about resisting it on the way down, and then power as you crunch that weight up towards your toes. Let's do one last one like this, and then you'll see we're going to be building a sequence. These moves are the home base though. These moves are how they start. Arms go to the side. Slowly start to lower the legs down. Remember, the slower you go, the more you can feel. Here's where we add on. Legs stay down. You grab the weight. It's a Pilates roll up. You roll up, you take the weight over your head, and then you control that roll down. So it's like the opposite of a leg lift there. Arms go to the side, knees come into the chest, lift the hips. So you know this part. You reach up, upper core, arms go back to the side. We're gonna add one more hip lift just to fire up your lower abs, and then slow, slow, slow. Legs go down. You grab that weight. You sit up with the weight. Arms are over your head, and then you go slow on the way down. When you find those points where you feel stuff, where you're like, okay, it's hard to get up, that's where you pause. That point where it gets a little bit sticky, you know what that means. Reach up. You can feel it. Arms go back to the side. Lift the hips. Get that reverse crunch in. And then controlled. Down, 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 down. Grab that weight. Roll it up. Upper core, upper abs. And then use your control to roll it down. This is going to be our last round like this before we add on. So get used to these moves. Get these movements down. We're alternating between your upper and your lower core. You're going to feel some obliques. We got lots of oblique isolation later, so focus on the muscles that we're working. Okay, here we go. We work that roll up. Weight over the head. Now here's where it gets fun. You roll it down slow. Just like that leg lift. It's slow, right? Now here comes a V up. One leg right. One leg left. So we just added in a V up. I love how I said that so casually. Just casually, you know, a V up with a weight. Like it's no big deal. It is. You do that crunch. Now here's where we add on here. Reach up to your toes. As my arms go over my head, my left leg lowers. So it's like that V up, except we're reaching up. So it's like hand to the foot, foot to the hand. Lower it, the weight down, and that's our whole sequence. Hips up. Slow, slow, slow. Legs lower down. You reach for the weight. Here comes that roll up with control. We're not using momentum. We're using core strength. We're using abs. Now take it right into those V-ups. Right foot and left foot. Tap it. Set the weight down. Knees into the chest. You know this part. Hips up. Gently. Set the hips down. You grab that weight. We crunch up towards the toes. We get one crunch in. And then you hold it up to the toes. Left leg goes down as your arms extend over your head. But don't Let the shoulders touch, don't let the hands touch, and don't let the feet touch. Lots that we're putting together here. Lots of pieces to this puzzle. But you guys got this. Hips up. Slow, slow, slow down. This is going to be our final round with this sequence. And then we're going to move on to some twists. Okay? So finish it out for your upper and lower core. Tap the right foot. Work those one leg V-ups. Tap that left foot. Are you guys feeling it? You should. Arms go to the side. Knees into the chest. Hips up. Set the hips down. You crunch up. Nothing like adding weights to your crunches to really help you spice things up. Now here we go. This is going to be it. Slowly, you'll lower your legs down. Here come our twists. Straight legs. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. Then float the feet. Bend your knees as you twist. 1, 2. Let's bring the knees in. We're going to twist it here. Tap and twist. Tap and twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Straighten the legs up as you twist. Straighten up as you twist. Straighten your legs. Hip lift. Go down slow. Slow, slow, slow. Hands behind the head. We just got one more round like that. Twist with your straight leg. Right elbow outside of that left knee. Then float the feet. Knees bend. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Twist. Get that full range of motion. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Twist. Knees come in. Lift the hips. Left elbow outside of the right knee as the left foot taps. Right elbow outside of the left knee as the right foot taps. Then straighten as you twist. 1, 2. Legs go up. Hip lift. Lower. Slow. 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 That's it. Set it down. We're going to go right into a stretch, you guys. So, only me. I pick an 8.5-minute song and I go over it. Cobra. So you just roll onto your stomach. You find your cobra. You get that nice stretch for your core. How you guys feeling? That was intense. But we're just going to keep it going. You know what I mean? Roll back over. We're working the back body here. So what we're going to do, you can do this in reverse table or reverse plank. I'm going to show you reverse plank, but remember, you can do it in table. Hover your hips. As you lift your hips, squeeze the right knee in. Hover, squeeze your left knee in. So you're going to be working back body here. You're going to feel this in your triceps. But we're driving the knee in right down the midline. We're working that center core. So you know, we're going to hit our abs from every single angle here today. Think of this as detail training your core. So upper, lower, we'll get the ribs, the lats, the intercostals, obliques, the sides. We'll wrap around to the back, and of course, arms and legs. You know, we do everything. Gently set your hips down. Strength feels good, right? Lift the legs up. You're gonna hold your boat while I show you this next sequence. So, I'm gonna show you the modification on the knees. So you'll twist. Right elbow to the left knee. You're still in boat. Flip over. And lift your hips for a reverse table. Come and pause in a side plank on your knee. That's on your knee. Now the rest of us are going to meet in plank. Here we go. Right knee goes under and across. Fallen triangle, float it. It's a little yoga sequence here, okay? Set the left hand down. Right knee comes to your right elbow. Don't miss that squeezer. Then lift your right leg up. We're gonna flip our dog. Wild thing. Hips drop. Big inhale, hips lift. Remember the modification I showed you guys. And then before we flip around, catch it on the left side. Side plank. Right arm and right leg up. Set the right hand down. That's our sequence. Go under and kick. Fallen triangle. You can set the foot down or float it. Left hand down, right knee, right elbow. Don't miss that squeezer. Right leg lifts. Flip it up and over. Hips drop. Big inhale, hips lift. So we find a back bend, a heart opener, and then we catch it in our side plank on the left with your right arm and right leg lifting. So we're hitting all parts of the obliques. We're getting back body. And we're getting a little stretch action as well. Right knee, right elbow. Up and over, flip your dog. Because core and stretch, we got to do core work while we stretch. That's what makes this so effective. Stack it. And that side plank. One more round, you guys. You got this. And remember, you can always go down onto the knees. You can always, if you're on your knees, pop back up onto your toes and just try a rep there. Do what you can, you guys. Push yourself and be proud of that progress, of that growth. We'll all meet in plank. Take your feet, tiptoe your feet up to your hands. Right from there, keep your heels lifted. Hop your feet back to a plank. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Keep the heels lifted. Go slow and get that hamstring stretch. Set your heels down. Roll it up to standing. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Here comes a little yoga action. So, we're going to do core work with yoga, okay? Airplane on your right leg. Round your upper back and draw that left knee in. Squeeze right down the midline. You're in the airplane, and then you drive the knee in as you round. It's always an option for you to grab a hold of something to help you with your balance. So you know me, I always love putting balance into it. One more, by the way, because the instability really forces you to use that core. And it really requires a lot of your focus. Step your left foot next to your right. And then immediately take that airplane on the left side. You bring your right knee in. I'm rounding my upper back like it's a cat-cow. And I'm going slow as I squeeze my knee in towards my nose, towards my forehead. It's okay, you guys, if you're a little bit wobbly, you should be. This is challenging, and it's meant to be, so it's okay if you fall out. Just come back to it. You get stronger every single time. Here's our final one. Really get that squeeze in. Set the right foot next to the left. Rise up, reach up. Exhale. And right into that fold. That was good, wasn't it? Walk it out. Other side. Here we go. I'm going to show it to you from the other angle. So left leg lifts. You know what? I'll face the front so you can see we're on our left side. So my left knee is going under towards my right elbow. Fallen triangle. Float it. Right hand down. Left knee, left elbow. Don't miss that squeeze. Then left leg lifts. Flip it up and over. Flip dog. Remember, you guys, you can do all of these moves on the knee. Stack it on the right side. Side plank. Arch through the hips. Lift through the hips. Set the left hand down. And we take it from the top. Left leg kicks under to the right. You get that twist in. Left knee to your left elbow, squeeze it. Then lift your left leg up and flip your dog. So both obliques, internal and external obliques are working here. We're working back body, we're working strength, and we're working flexibility. So that's what makes this so dynamic here. Nothing like bringing you guys the best moves from yoga. I'm like, let's just put the stuff in that's challenging. Stack it on the right. In that side plank. Last round, you guys. And just so you know, you don't have to be looking like me when you guys do this. I've been practicing yoga for 8 years, teaching for 7. Just make sure that however you're doing it, you're challenged. Whatever way you do it is great, you guys. You're just here to take it at your level and to push yourself. Hold your plank. Hold that plank. Start to step your feet in, in. We tiptoe our way up. Now we go slow because you don't want to miss anything along the way. Hop your feet back lightly and then walk the hands back towards the feet. Go slow. Your core is engaged every point along the way. Set the heels down. Roll it up. Rise up. So it's going to be a little different here. Exhale. So now we're going to do what we did earlier, but we'll do it in like a half moon. I'll show you an alternative, a side angle with a pull. You can be on your knee and pull, right? Or if you're with me, you'll see. So those are 2 options for you. First, we're going to meet in our airplane. So left leg back, then turn. So your right shoulder is down. Your hips are square with the wide edge of the mat. Drop the right hand down to the mat. It's a half moon. Stacking your hips and your shoulders. Then reach your left arm over your head and start to pull. Left elbow to your left knee. 4. I know, you're like, what is this? 3. It's strength as you stretch. Pull it. 2. Remember your alternatives. Last one. Pull. Hands come to your heart center. Float it. You know, we get in every balance challenge we can. And then turn it so your hips point down. You catch it back in that airplane. Step your left foot next to your right. Okay, that was good. Now we're going to do our left side. You pause in your airplane. You turn it, you rotate, get that balance. You drop it down so you're stacking on your left side in your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, and then you're pulling your right knee towards your right elbow. You'll see I'm on my fingertips. You can use a block. You can turn your hips down and then step it together as you rise up. So it's like you're challenged every way. Flexibility, balance, strength, right into a forward fold, you guys. Okay, for this next sequence, I'm going to be balancing. You don't have to. Let me show you. You can reach, spinal balance, step it back, and then tap under. Right hand towards the left leg. That's our first section. And then you can crunch, right elbow to the left knee, step it back to plank, and then twist. I'm just giving you guys your alternative, okay? Now here we go. If you're with me, my feet are nice and wide. Right arm, left leg lift. Set the left foot down and tap. Back out. Lift. So there's lots of instability here. I'm balancing on my left hand and my right leg. This is really challenging, you guys. So please, 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 there is no shame in taking that knee because you're still gonna feel it. You just do what you need to do. So you reach out, you work strength and balance, And then you set the left hand down and you tap your right hand towards your left ankle. Squeeze your obliques and feel that stretch. This is your last round like this. And then what we'll do is we'll turn it into a crunch. So now right hand taps my left foot. Plank. Bend your knees and left hip down towards the mat. I tap it, right hand, left foot, and then I'm back on that diagonal. Plank, you tap it, opposite, and then sink back. Remember, take that knee, work a spinal balance crunch. Maybe you try 1 rep on the toes, maybe you pop back down onto the knees. Strengthen obliques, this is your last round here. Sink it back towards the left on that diagonal. Tiptoe your feet up. You know where we're headed. This is our last round of those yoga crunches, by the way. Then hop your feet back and walk your hands back towards your feet. Great job, you guys. Roll it up, rise up to standing. Exhale, seal it off. Okay, I'm gonna show you an alternative again. Bend your knee and twist. So that'll be an alternative. We're gonna rise up to standing, but we're gonna work revolved half moon, okay? Hands to your heart center. Start in that airplane. Turn, so now your left elbow points down. Then drop the left hand down. My right arm is lifted, my left leg is lifted. I'm taking my right hand behind my head. Gaze follows my elbow. Exhale, crunch right elbow to the left knee. Open, look up. Exhale, close and crunch. That's 2. 3, so balance, twist, obliques, and a little bit of an IT band stretch as well. Last one here, squeeze it. You can do that in that dragonfly that I showed you. Hands come to the heart center, back up to your airplane. Step the left foot next to the right. That's a lot, you guys. Hang in there. This is our last little yoga thing, okay? Right, let's pause in our airplane. Don't want to miss that. Turn it, so now my right elbow is pointing down. I'm rotating from my torso, dropping the right hand down. Remember, you can use blocks. Left elbow, right knee. Look up, inhale, exhale, squeeze as you close. So do what you can. You can see I've got a little bend in my left knee. 2 more. You can do that with a big bend in your left knee. It doesn't have to be in revolved half moon. You just do what you need to do. You make it work. Let's go back to that float. Pause in your airplane. Step it together. Rise up. Great job, you guys. We're almost out of our strength work, okay? This is going to be our last thing in this plank. So we'll come on down. We got to do the opposite side here. So now I'm lifting my left arm and my right leg. And then I'm tapping my left hand to the right ankle and down dog. Reach. You can do this on the knee, spinal balance. Or you do it in a plank. But just make sure that you're nice and wide. So my left foot is wide so I can balance on my right hand and my left leg. And really get that reach in. Take up as much space as you can. Go slow. You want to feel it. Reach. Go under, twist and tap. This is your last round. And then we turn it into our crunch, okay? Stick with it, you guys. We're almost there. So you come to plank. Left hand taps the right foot on your diagonal. You bend your knees, you twist, right hip down towards the mat. Tap it, left hand, right foot, and then sink back as you twist. Come forward, tap it, take it back, and twist it. It's like you're pouncing. Your arms are straight, and you're sinking back on a diagonal towards the right. You're squeezing that oblique here. Last round. Tap, back, come forward to your plank, and drop your knees. Yes, you did it. That was a lot, I know. So just kind of take a breath, kind of reset. How are you guys doing? I know that section was really tough, but I gave you some modifications. I hope you took them. We're on our knees. Let's give our arms a tiny break while we work weights. Right hand towards the left shoulder on that diagonal. Left hand across towards your right shoulder. Weights together and up. Now, swing them back, lat pull. Now here's this. My right foot steps up. Float the left knee, pull left elbow. Just once. Knees down. Left foot forward. Just the right knee floats. Okay, just float it. Pull. Right elbow. So it's a low row there. Then as you hover your hips, lateral raise to the side. How's that, you guys? Palms are facing up. You cross. So shoulders and obliques there. Palms facing up, left hand towards the right shoulder. This is a lot. My pinkies are facing one another. I'm haloing up, so my thumbs face one another. And then I'm pulling, lat pull, arms behind you. Right foot steps up. Float the left knee, pull your left elbow. Drop the knees down, so we're kneeling. Mobility work here, left foot forward. Float the right knee, row. Both knees are down to the side. You've got that lateral raise. One more, last round. So I know we always have some new things. We always have new compound exercises to change it up and make it exciting. Halo up, pull it, strong lats, left foot forward, row as you float. That left knee just floats, Left foot forward, float the right knee, pull, stay low on that one, okay? Both knees down to the side, and then set the weights down, just for now. Ready for some obliques? So, obliques, then we're making our way up to standing, okay, you guys? You got this. Right hand down, supported side plank. Left knee, left elbow. Row your left arm as you lift your right knee. Set it down, pull left knee, left elbow. And then we row. So, hitting our obliques nice and hard here. In a side plank, you row. It's an option to lift that leg. You do not have to. Squeeze it. Here's our last one. Pull. Row. I'm going to take my right leg. So it's like a fallen triangle. I'm going to thread the needle. My left arm goes under my right as I lift my right leg. Open, close, and lift. Remember, you guys, this can be done on the knee. Get that rotation in. Get that leg lift in. 2 more. 1. Squeeze your obliques and feel strong and powerful here. Last one. We'll take it down. Should feel so good to get off your arm. Start to pull, left knee, left elbow. It's an option for you to press into your palm. You don't have to. Squeeze your left knee to your left elbow or both legs. Here's an option. Here's an option. 2 more. 1. Strong side bodies here. 2. Now you know this one is my favorite. Just lift. Little lift. Your hips are stacked. Your feet are stacked. You're feeling a pinch right in that left side body, right in that oblique. It's small, but it's powerful. How about 3? How about 2? And then we're at 1. Left knee crosses in front. My left hand taps the inside of my right leg. You can be down on the arm, or you can lift yourself up. Again, this is a small move, but it's a really big side body crunch. It's like a double crunch here. 3, 2, 1. Last oblique move for this side. Back to that crunch. So my left elbow is coming down to my right as I send my left leg back. That helps me twist a little bit deeper. Remember, right knee can be down. That is a great option, you guys. That is a great option for you. Wherever you're at, 2 more. 1, 2. Lots of obliques here. You guys did it. Send your hips up to a down dog. Lift the heels. Start to tiptoe your way up. I know we've had a lot here today. Set the heels down. Grab your weights. We've had a ton of stuff that we're working with, but we're going to keep it going. Here come the compound exercises. So Sarah, don't hate me. We got a little temple dancer action. Don't hate me. You don't have to do it like I do it, okay? I'm taking my left foot onto my right thigh. Only 1 weight for this section. Right knee bends. Right hand comes in line with the shoulders. Down. So this is our compound exercise sequence here, you guys. I'm bending my right leg as I lift my right arm. My hand goes in line with my shoulder. 2 more. 1. Lots of balance work. 2. This whole section is just 1 weight. You're standing up tall. Weight over the head. Tap it. Tap it. I'll show you from the side. It's a standing crunch. My hand comes down to my foot. My foot comes up to my hand. And it's a great stretch as well. Some balance as well. 2 more. 1. Pull. This whole section can be done without weights, you guys. Body weight is all you need if you don't want to take it there. Bend your knees. We're in a chair. Pull. Stay low. Left knee, left elbow. So, you're in that chair. You're going to feel your quads and your glutes. And then we're adding that oblique crunch. But focus on staying low. Don't let that leg lift distract you. You're low, last round, and you're in control. Pull, left knee, left elbow. Here we go. Single leg deadlift. On the right. We're down. Keep that chest lifted. My left toes tap my back right heel. You go down just as far as you can. Reach your arms over your head. Pull your left knee in. On that diagonal. Pull. Keep the knee in. Here come those deadlifts. We got 2 deadlifts and then 2 knee pulls. Hips stay square. You're hinging from the hips. You're working the glutes, the hamstrings. On the diagonal, pull. You're pulling the weight toward that left knee. Catch it. Here we go. Deadlift. 1. Keep your chest lifted. 2. Then step back and pull it. 1. Power on that pull. 2. Step it out to the side. Buddha squat. Weight behind the head. Right elbow, right knee. Left elbow, left knee. And then let's just twist it, just because we can. Right elbow, left knee. Left elbow, right knee. This is going to be the end of our compound exercise sequence. Your inner thighs are wrapped out and back. I've got that weight behind my head. I'm working internal and external obliques. Final round. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Let's get that twist in. Other side. Twist it out. Then reach up. Set your weight down. Should feel so good. I'm going to walk my hands over to the right. I'm going to lunge. It's like a lizard. I call it lizard, or you can call it a dragon. Both hands are down to the inside of the right foot. So you're going to get a hip stretch. You guys, I have like so many ideas. And I'm like, I got to rein it in because we can't keep going forever. So we're going to drop it down onto the forearms here. Dolphin, right knee, right elbow. Then I'm keeping my right foot lifted. Hike your hips up, squeeze. Lats, shoulders, upper core. Right knee to right elbow, my right foot stays lifted. Just one more. Then drop it down onto your stomach. Great job, everybody. We have our other side. Bend your knees, but before we get there, reach back towards your ankles and lift yourself up. So this is bow pose, Dhanurasana. You can kind of reach your hands back and lift your chest. Find this back bend. Find this back body stretch. Lifting your legs, lifting your chest. Take it to your degree, you guys. Come on down. Inhale up to a cobra. Take it to the knees. We've got our other side here. Other side for obliques. Other side for compound exercises. Stay strong. Stay focused. Think about your why right here, you guys. Think about what drives you, what moves you. And finish this out. Right knee, right elbow. Pull it. Then we do that row with the leg lift. So when you're tired and when you want to quit, you know how it is. It's like it always gets a little bit harder before it gets easier. So use this time here to stay strong in your mind. It's not just about physical strength here. It's a lot more about mental strength. So think about that why. Think about your reason for doing this. And keep that at the forefront of your mind. Keep on pushing and finish this out strong because you guys can do this. Set the weight down. Remember, you can be on the knee or off the knee. Thread with the leg lift. So my left leg is reaching towards the right. I'm taking my right hand, reaching it underneath my left shoulder as I lift my left leg up. It's an option to do this on the knee. Not that much better. But it's an option. 1, 2. It's gonna feel good to come on down. Stack it on the left side. Pull. Right knee, right elbow. We have that oblique crunch. You can pull your right knee to your right elbow. You can push into your left hand like I am and lift your elbow off the mat. You can use both legs. You can use one leg. Your obliques, they are such an important muscle group that go so often overlooked, underutilized. Let's make them burn here. Let's feel it. Legs are stacked, hips are stacked. Lift. All of these movements, they're small, they're intricate, but they are so incredibly effective. My hips are stacked, my feet are stacked, and it's a tiny range of motion. I'm lifting my feet just about an inch or two. 2 more. 1, I'm squeezing into my right oblique. 2, now my right knee crosses over. My left hand, my right hand is coming to the inside of my left leg. It's small, but it's a big crunch all along that right side body. 3, crunch it. 2, last one. Feel that pinch. Now we're gonna stack it. Last side plank oblique move. Right elbow goes down towards the left as I send my right leg back behind me. Send it back. It's gonna help you twist a little bit more. It's gonna help you get a little bit deeper. That's what we're here for. 3, knees an option. 2, last one. Great job, you guys. We're gonna take it into a plank. You're gonna tiptoe your way up. We're gonna rise up to standing. You're gonna roll it up. You're gonna grab that weight. And I know what you're gonna do here. You're gonna finish this out strong. Sweat pouring, but you got this, okay? Lots of strength. Carol, keep losing the pose, sorry. A lot is an understatement, Mike. Oh my gosh, I know. Kim, so tough. If Kim's challenged, I'm doing it right. That was just me giving you guys a little break. You're welcome. Right foot onto your left thigh. Bend your left knee and lift that left arm. Anterior raise. So just in line with the shoulder, you send it straight out in front of you. So as my left knee bends, my left arm lifts. As my left leg straightens, my left hand comes right back to my hip. 3 more. 3. That weight is side loaded. 2, because why not, you know? 1 more. I'm trying to push you outside your comfort zones, you guys. Set the right foot next to the left. Straight legs. Let's go back to it. Tap it. So what I'm doing here is I'm thinking about crunching my upper abs down as I bring that weight down. And I'm thinking about crunching my lower abs up as I lift my leg up. Remember those V-ups we did earlier? It's a standing V-up with that weight. So it's like same, but different. Finish it out. And then you know where we're going. We're going into our chair. But this time, we're twisting. Stay low. Right elbow, left knee. Stay low. Left elbow, right knee. You're low in that chair and you're twisting. Remember, you guys, weights are optional here. But what's not optional is staying low. Because this is chair. So if that leg lift and that twist is distracting you from staying low, then don't do it. This is your last round. Twist, squeeze your obliques. Twist, straighten the legs. Here comes that single leg deadlift. Left leg this time. If that leg lift is too much, then just do a deadlift with the leg down. You're hinging forward. You go as far down as you can, as long as you don't feel it in the low back. Pull. On the left, pull. You want to feel this in the glutes and the hamstrings, not in your lower back, you guys. So take it to that point that you feel it. Reach your arm over your head to that left and then pull. Power on that pull. Use your balance to catch you. This is your last round. 1. Tap it. Take it down. Keep your chest lifted. Step it back. We got those pulls. 1. Pull it. 2. Step it out. Buddha squat. It's going to be it, you guys. Get low. Pull left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. And you cross. Weight over the left shoulder. Cross. Weight over your head. Left knee, left elbow. You get low, and then you get high. Twist. Straight arm. Twist. Pull it. Obliques. Pull it. And then you chop it across as you stand up. Last round. Breathe. Work that balance. Your strong legs. Your strong obliques. And even more important, your strong minds. That strong determination. Set your weights down. We just have that dolphin, okay? That lizard stretch, your dolphin crunches, and then we slow it down, okay? The finish line is in sight. Hang in there. Both hands to the inside of the left foot. You're in your lizard, you're in your dragon, right? Get that big stretch in the outer hip, and then we're gonna drop it down onto the forearms. My left leg stays lifted. Squeeze, left knee to left elbow, and pike your hips up. You float it, and you send your hips way up. So obliques, lats, shoulders, upper abs. 2 more. 1. This is it, you guys. 2. Dolphin. Come up. Step your left foot up. Pyramid. Runner's stretch. We made it. We made it, you guys. I know that was intense. I know that was a lot. But you're here. And you did it. Be proud of yourselves, okay? But don't tune out. Here comes our stretch. I'm so grateful that I'm like the last class of the day, so I can use that extra time. You're in your pyramid pose, your runner stretch. So my left foot's forward, my right leg is back. Step your right foot up as much as you need to so that your left leg is straight. Huge stretch for the hamstrings. You should feel this here after those single leg deadlifts. We worked our hamstrings, now we're stretching them. My left hand stays down to the inside of the left foot. Turn your right toes out to the side and peel yourself open. Here's our triangle pose. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. You're looking up, you're stretching. And you're taking this time for some self-reflection. Think about all the crazy stuff that you just did. I bet that when you started this class, you had no idea that you'd be doing some of these things. And you probably had no idea that you even could do some of those things. Rise up, sky archer. We worked balance. We worked stretch. We worked strength. We worked core. You guys are athletes here. Don't let that name fool you. Stretching is so important, but so is your core strength. Sky archer, you're pulling back on the left wrist with the right hand. So it's going to be a circular movement. Down towards the right foot, across towards your left foot, and then turn. Pivot your toes and go right into that pyramid pose on the right. That runner stretch. Right leg is straight. Remember to step the back left foot up as much as you need to get that right leg straight. It's a really, really intense hamstring stretch. But you know what? I know a lot of you guys are doing several of these edge classes. all week long, so your body needs this stretch. You need this time to cool down. Right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Turn your left toes out to the side. Peel your left shoulder back. Open up the chest. Stack the hips. Stack the shoulders. Trikonasana. Triangle. Breathe. Look up. So just because it's a stretch does not mean it's easy, you guys. Breathe. But it's worth it. It's effective. So don't take this time and check out. Tune in. Notice what you're feeling, where you're feeling it. Maybe you need some more stretching. You can do that. Come on up. Sky Archer. Stretching is like injury prevention. It's like something everybody should be doing. So look at these yoga classes on our live schedule and take them. I'm not just saying that because I teach them. I'm saying it because you need it. Trust me, you need it. Both toes point out in front of you. I need it. Everybody needs it. Your feet are wide. Interlace your hands behind you. Look up, chin towards the ceiling. Exhale, right into a wide-legged fold. Stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the back of the legs. Breathe. Great job, you guys. You can come on down, and I'm going to encourage maybe one more stretch, a butterfly, or a wide-legged fold because we were nice and wide. Whatever one of those you want to do it. If you're kind of over it, you're over it, but don't be over it. Do it, okay? Thank you guys so much. So grateful for you guys. Thank you, Wendy, Susan, Mallory, Kareen. So grateful that we have this strong, amazing community. And I know that it's tough, but it's worth it, you guys. So like I said in my post about this, you're going to love how you feel after. I hope you guys love how you feel right now, because that's what this is all about. Yes, we want to work hard. We have physical goals. We want to look a certain way. We want to do certain things, but it's so much more about how you feel. So feel great. Feel proud of yourself. You finished off your week so strong. So thank you guys. Take all of this positivity with you. Take all of this momentum with you. And slay your weekend. Live your best life. Thank you, Casey, Monica, Sarah. So grateful for you guys. Next week, I'm pretty sure we're on for 6:30. We are, but I think it's going to be yoga. So I know it's not core and stretch, it's yoga. You still got to be here. I'll still make it worth it for you guys, I promise. Have a beautiful weekend and do something for yourself, okay? Bye, guys.